Twitter suspends accounts affiliated with Hamas and Hezbollah. Twitter suspended several accounts affiliated with Hamas and Hezbollah over the weekend after being repeatedly asked to do so by a bipartisan group of U.S. representatives. The lawmakers, Josh Gottheimer, DNJ, Tom Reed, RNY, Max Rose, DNY, and Brian Fitzpatrick, RPA, criticized the company for allowing the accounts to stay up even though Hamas and Hezbollah are designated as foreign terrorist organizations by the United States government. The accounts suspended include Hamas English and Arabic language accounts and ones belonging to Al-Manar, a television station linked to Hezbollah, and Hamas-affiliated news service Quds News Network. Hamas suspended English language Twitter account. Twitter initially told the congressman that it distinguishes between political and military factions of those organizations. In an October 22 response, the House members told Twitter that this distinction is not meaningful, nor is it widely shared. Hezbollah and Hamas are terrorist organizations as designated by the United States government. On November 1, Twitter's Director of Public Policy in the United States and Canada, Carlos Monje Jr., replied that the accounts had been suspended after a review. Twitter's policy is to remove or terminate all accounts it identifies as owned or operated by, or directly affiliated with, any designated foreign terrorist association. If Twitter identifies an account as affiliated with Hamas or Hezbollah, Twitter's policy is to terminate that account, he wrote in a letter to the congressman. Monje added that Twitter also takes significant steps to identify accounts that are not directly affiliated with a designated foreign terrorist organization but which nonetheless promote or support violent extremism. Raju Adulhaq, co-founder of Quds News Network, told the Wall Street Journal that 3 of the news agency's accounts had been removed and described the suspensions a clear censorship of Palestinian narratives. The account's suspension comes as social media companies, including Twitter, Facebook and YouTube, face increased scrutiny from lawmakers over what content and advertising they allow on their platform. Twitter recently said it would stop running political ads, an announcement that came after Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg defended his company's policy of not fact-checking political ads while testifying in front of Congress last month. TechCrunch has contacted Twitter for comment. For more on this story, visit the news article link.